Hello, Nurse Morgan. Thank you for the meeting with me today. We are excited to learn more about you and your nursing journey. Before we dive into the interview, could you please take a moment to tell us about yourself?
Yeah, my pleasure. So my name is Morgan Sichenko, and I've been a nurse for about a year now. I finished my nursing school last year as well as passing my nursing license exam. So currently I've been practicing in the emergency department and ICU at a hospital around Toronto area.
Thank you for introducing yourself. Let's start the interview of what is your role as a nurse.
Well, being a nurse, you play a lot of role, and basically it's a jack of all trades. One being that of a role is being a communicator. His communication is always important in nursing because you always communicate with your patients, with your coworkers, and with the family as well. And another one is being a leader. Leadership in nursing is really important. Another one is being an advocate. Advocate for your patients always is important, and we have to make sure that all of their healthcare needs is being met. Another one is being an educator. A part of nursing, we always educate clients, whether it be about their diagnosis, about their medication, about any intervention that we do. And another one is being a scholar. So we need to keep ourselves up to date with the current healthcare trends because it's dynamic and it's always continually evolving.
Thank you for the next question is, how do you cope with the emotional toll of caring for patients in difficult situations?
Well, I've seen a lot of this being in the emergency department. It's an emotional burnout. It's really exhausting. But one of a key role here is to always talk to someone else, whether it be your coworkers, your managers, your family. Always, don't keep it to yourself. Talk about your feelings. That's the most important part. And always take care of your mental health. If you need a break, that's okay. And and there's nothing wrong with that.
Thank you for the next question is, how do you measure success in your role as a nurse?
Measuring success could be measured in many different ways. It could be with your little goals, your small goals, going to bigger goals. Like for example, being in nursing school, you small goals is like passing the semester, passing your sign off demonstration, and being a licensed nurse. One of my primary goals was to be more efficient and effective, and the way I measure that one is more of a quality assurance feedback. Whenever I perform any skill sets or like performing any nursing interventions, I always make sure that I talk to one of the senior nurses or one of my colleagues that what went well, what could I improve more, because at the end of the day, you're gonna reflect about it and make yourself improve. And that being said again, you always continue the cycle until you become more proficient, more competent, more confident. And confident is always important in nursing.
Thank you for the next question is, have there been instances where you felt overwhelmed or burned out? How did you manage those feelings?
For sure. Like as I said a while ago, I've been working as an emergency nurse as well as in the ICU. And those two are completely a different unit for, like, say, in emergency, like patient turnover is really high. So you have to know your prioritization, your organization, and sometimes like doctor's orders are really like in demand. Like sometimes like physically and emotionally like taxing. So you have to handle it like with a little bit of sensitivity, like know your limit. Like if you can't do it, you're always allowed to refuse. And in terms of like coping, um, like I would always find myself looking for a hobby. And if I leave work, I leave work. I don't bring work at home. And at home, I just relax, trying to cool down and say sit down for a little bit and think what happened. But at the end of the day, you're gonna sleep. You're gonna need a lot of rest because the next morning you're gonna go back to work again. And it may be effective for me. It may be not for other people. As long as it works for you, do it.
Thank you for the next question is, what do you believe are the most important qualities for a nurse to possess?
I believe the most important quality of a nurse should possess is empathy. Because right now we're so overwhelmed with work that we miss out the most important aspect of being a nurse, and that is empathy. Um, we need to be like empathizing with our clients, especially because that's our main role as being a nurse is to take care of our patients, and being empathetic is um so, could be sometimes be quite taxing, but at the end of the day, it's very rewarding, and seeing your patients happy with your care, happy with your presence, and happy with your work, and that's really rewarding as a nurse.
Thank you, Nurse Morgan, and thank you for your time.
My pleasure. It was nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.
Hello po, ako po si Fire Officer 2 Binya Legal, Public Information Officer po ng Olongapo City Fire Station. Ako po ay isang registered nurse. Ako po ay isa ring Emergency Medical Services crew ng ating ambulansya.
So, what inspired you po to become a firefighter nurse?
What inspired me? Actually kasi yung previous work ko ay first responder ako sa isang company. Nung na-found out ko na merong hiring ang Bureau of Fire, alam niyo naman sa fire service, meron kasing emergency medical services. Magagamit ko yung profession ko doon as a nurse, nag-apply ko.
What are some common challenges you both face in ensuring public safety and well?
Ayun, being a firefighter, kasi kami, nung nanumpa kami, isa sa sinumpa namin is maging public safety officer sa fire safety sa ating community. Since alam naman natin pag sinabi mong fire safety, ang safety side kasi medyo kailangan mo siyang ibenta sa public. Paano mo sila ma-encourage na maging safe pagdating sa sunog. So ayun, challenge din sa amin yun. Kailangan makapag-isip kami ng ways na paano namin i-educate yung public. Kailangan namin gumamit na ng TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Kailangan ma-utilize namin yung mga platform na yun para mas ma-ibenta namin yung fire safety. Dito naman sa Olongapo, when it comes to public safety sa health at sa mga emergencies, wala naman tayong masyadong challenges dahil una sa lahat, activated kasi yung natin, yung 911, Olongapo City 911 natin. So in case of emergency, madali lang nakakatawag yung community natin sa amin, saka sa Olongapo Rescue.
Then, what are the most important lessons you have learned in your career po?
Ayun, being a firefighter, marami rin kaming natututunan dito. Hindi porke pumasok ka ng nurse is ang role mo is nurse. Dahil marami kasing services na pinoprovide ang Bureau of Fire sa public. Isa sa services namin is yun nga yung sa fire safety. So nag-inspection kami ng buildings, yung mga patayo pa lang, existing. Check namin yan kung compliant ba sila, kung safe ba yung building nila sa mga occupants. Para in case of fire, mabilis ba sila makakalabas, meron ba silang mga first aid apparatus sa fight ng fire. Ano pa ba natutunan ko dito being a firefighter? Dito, kami dito halo-halo galing sa iba't ibang probinsya dito sa Bureau of Fire, may taga Nueva Ecija, Tarlac, Pampanga, kakaunti lang ang Olongapo. So na-realize ko na parang konti lang yung interested na mag-apply sa fire service. Mostly puro sa ano to, sa PN. Saka hindi kami permanente dito. After namin sigurong makapag-serve ng ilang years dito, pwede kaming malipat na ibang istasyon. And ayun, number one na kailangan na natutunan ko dito is yung pakikisama, no? Kasi dito sa amin is ano kami, para kaming military, para din kami mga military personnel. Ranking kasi ang nasusunod dito. So, yung respeto lang. Ayun.
Next po, what are some of the most difficult aspects of balancing your roles as a firefighter and a nurse?
Ayun, so kagaya nga din nung sabi ko sa previous questions natin na dito, multitasking po kami dito. Nung nag-apply kami as nurses, depende sa stasyon na ma-assignan ka eh. Napakaswerte ko lang at na-assign ako dito sa Olongapo, sa hometown ko. Merong ambulansya. Napapractice ko yung pagiging nurse. Pero kung halimbawa wala naman masyadong responde, ayun, kailangan flexible ka kung ano yung ma-assign sa'yo na ano. For example, ako, PIO ako yung ako yung naka-assign sa parang social media manager. Ako yung nagpo-post ng mga activities namin sa station. So, kailangan flexible ka. At kung ano man yung assign ng City Fire Marshal namin, kailangan kaya mong mag-adapt. So,
Then lastly po, what is the uniqueness or the benefits of being a firefighter and a nurse at the same time?
So, para sa akin unique kami kasi aside sa mga first responders kami yung talagang rumiresponde sa mga emergency sa community. Compared sa nurse na hospital base, meron siyang mga certain areas, di ba? Meron sa gynae, sa pedia, sa surgery, medical. Kami, lahat yun, sakop namin. Depende kailangan maging flexible ka. Pagka tinawag sa inyo emergency, pwedeng bata, pwedeng aksidente, pwedeng inatake sa puso. So, iba-iba siya. Iba-iba yung namin. Kailangan talaga malawak yung yung kaalaman mo pagdating sa mga emergencies. Hindi lang siya paulit-ulit yung yung nire-respond yan. Iba-iba siya.
So, okay.
Yun lang naman po. Thank you so much po sa time and sa
Hi, my name is Sherilyn Rels. I'm an ICU nurse. Hi.
Here's the first question po. What inspired you to pursue career in nursing?
It was my childhood dream to become a nurse. I really wanted to take care of people and to make difference in someone's life.
What do you find most rewarding about nursing?
I think it's when your patients remembers you and appreciate you for what you've done to them. When they sincerely thank you, and I think that's the most rewarding part of being a nurse.
How do you handle workplace stress?
By setting or establishing boundaries from personal and professional life. When I'm at work, I need to focus on my patients. I need to have a presence of mind, especially I'm dealing with life. But when I'm outside the work, I usually take time to recharge, like having enough sleep and family bonding and bonding with my friends.
next question po. What do you like the most as a clinical nurse?
Being able to practice my profession on bedside, assisting doctors making their rounds, and other healthcare professionals.
Okay. What accomplishments are you most proud of in your nursing practice?
I think being a nurse itself is already an accomplishment. Being able to help save lives of patients, especially in critical situations.
Last question po. How do you maintain work-life balance while working in a demanding field like nursing?
Time management. As long as you know how to handle or prioritize things, I think you can maintain a good work-life balance.
Okay, thank you so much po.
Thank you.
What is your role as a nurse? Ayun, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat, no? Ako nga pala hindi ko pwedeng sabihin, naka-private muna tayo sa ngayon. Ayun, no? Yung role ko as a PNP or tinatawag kami sa PNP as Station Health Unit, no? Kada station namin from 1 to 6, CMFC and headquarters, meron kaming Station Health Unit. Kami yung nag-take care ng mga personnel, kagaya sa health service, ganun. Kami nag-take ng vital nila, ganyan, kung may sakit, kailangan ng medicine, kami yung nilalapitan. So, dahil nga tayo nasa health service tayo, so when it comes to yung mga nakakulong, or nasa labas, outside the premises ng PNP or in public places, naka-police visibility kami rin yung nandoon. Kaya dapat aware kami, dapat meron din kami talagang basic life support. Kagaya ng CPR, first aid, yan. Dapat aware ka din doon. Tapos yung mga tao sa kulungan, syempre, lalo na hindi naman tayo open wound lang, close wound lang ang ginagamot, di ba? Dapat mentally din. So lalo na yung mga nakakulong, syempre depressed yung mga yan, kausapin mo, anong problema nila, meron ba silang history, para at least kahit paano, meron kang idea. Kagaya pag pumasok ka ng hospital, may kita mo kasi yung history nila doon, di ba? So magkakaroon ka ng idea kung ano yung gagawin mo. Parang naka-step by step siya sa amin. So sa amin kasi sa PNP, may record kami. Meron kaming monthly, chine-check yung body mass index namin, kung pasok ba kami doon sa average, kung overweight kami, underweight kami, sa amin din napupunta yon, sa Station Health Unit din. Next question po.
What are some common challenges you both face in ensuring public safety and well-being?
Para sa akin, in well-being, nangyari lang yan nung pandemic. So, 2 years, no? So, hindi kayo pwedeng mag-close contact. So, public safety kami, law enforcement kami yung frontliners. So, mas exposed kami sa mga tao, di ba? Kinakausap namin yung tao, lalo na hindi mo alam kung positive ba or negative, di ba? So, sa well-being namin is wala naman kaming iniisip kung hindi yung kapakanan muna ng mamamayan bago sa amin. Kaya nga kami pinalagang di ba? Law enforcement Sila muna bago kami. Parang sa amin kasi parang sabi nga nila pag pumasok ka ng PNP, bayan muna bago pamilya. So para sa amin yung well-being na yan, ayun nga, kagaya nung nagka-COVID, kahit na tawag ng tungkulin mo, may sakit yan, positive sa COVID yan, hindi mo siya pwedeng tanggihan. Kasi ano mo yun responsibilidad mo bilang police at bilang health service. Next po.
What do you like the most being a police nurse?
May advantages and disadvantages. So sa amin kasi, when it comes to PNP, hindi lahat ng pumapasok sa PNP is criminologist. May mga teacher tayo, kagaya ko, may nurse tayo, ganun, may mga psychologist, ganun. Sa PNP kasi, pag pumasok ka, hindi ka, kunyari ikaw, criminology ka, meron kang specific na porte, di ba? May alam ka sa mga batas, ganun. When it comes to nurse naman, kagaya nung sa atin, may specific ka din na porte. So, sa amin, kung saan ka nag-excel, doon ka ilalagay. Kasi may experience ka na doon di ba? May alam ka na doon, hindi mo naman pwedeng ilagay yung criminologist tapos ipasok mo siya sa Station Health Unit. Kasi wala siyang background about doon sa health. Ang kagandahan doon, pag pumasok ka ng PNP, tapos nurse ka, yung pinag-aralan mo bilang nursing ka, is magagamit mo talaga siya. Lalo na pag nasa labas ka, may aksidente, so magagamit mo yon. Yung mga tropa, mga kasama mo ng PNP, may sakit, magagamit mo din yun. Yun yung kagandahan bilang police and nurse. Kasi nagagamit mo yung pinag-aralan mo dun sa sa profession na pinasok mo. Next po.
And both being a nurse and police po is to ensure the public safety.
Yes.
Next po, what are the most important lessons you've learned in your career?
Para sa akin, sabi nga nila iisa lang yung buhay. Diba? So kagaya namin, pag lumalabas kami, hindi namin alam kung makakauwi pa kami. Diba? Parang safety first ba? Diba? Hindi naman sinasabi na kagaya na pala checkpoint ka, haharangin mo yung tao, tapos sasagasaan ka na, tatayo ka pa sa gitna. Parang ganon. So, para sa amin, yung pinaka-especially na na experience ko doon is unahin mo muna yung sarili mo para makatulong ka sa iba. Kasi once na pinabayaan mo yung sarili mo na yung problema mo, hindi ka na makakatulong sa iba. Di ba?
Amen.
Okay na po.
Wait a minute. Can you describe your experience and background in nursing, especially any relevant experience in the law enforcement setting?
Yun yung kagaya ko nga nun. Kunyari, nagkakanta kami ng checkpoint, no? May mga tao talagang kamote nga, sinasabi nila. Makulit, di ba? So, may iikot, mag-U-turn, paparahin mo. So, may possible na maaksidente. So, hindi naman araw-araw or oras-oras sa bawat kinakandak namin na operation, may mga ambulansya. So, when it comes dun sa experience na yon, may na-aksidente, at least mayroong kaming, kagaya ko, may experience about sa first aid. So, dun mismo, sa mismong oras na yon, at the same time, habang ginagamot mo yung tao, habang ina-assess mo yung tao, tumatawag ka na ngayon ng ambulansya.
What is the uniqueness or the benefits of being a PNP and nurse at the same time?
Yun nga. Sa PNP kasi pag pumasok ka, tawag doon, maraming benefits eh. Kasi government ka, no? Sa being a nurse naman, kaya mong alagaan yung sarili mo. Diba? Naalagaan mo yung sarili mo, naalagaan mo yung mga nakapalibot sa'yo, nakakatulong ka pa. Diba? Hindi kagaya kasi kapag nurse na nasa hospital ka, nakapokus ka lang sa isang hospital pag pumasok ka na. Sa amin kasi, nasa station kami, nasa police visibility kami, nagpapatrolling kami. So palipat-lipat kami ng lugar in case na may insidente, mabilis kami kaagad makapag-responde. Ayun.
So that would be all po. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you po.
Thank you po.